Hey guys, what's going on? What's good? Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's to my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for coming today. And if it is your first time, if you're seeing this face for the first time, thank you so much for coming. You're welcome. My name is Funke, Oshin, and it is my pleasure to be in your faces today. Okay. It's been a minute, and when I say it's been a minute, I mean it's been a minute I did anything on banter on this channel. It's been a minute I reacted to any societal issue or anything trending in the society. So I saw this video today. By today I mean the 1st of March 2022. Hopefully this video comes out tomorrow or tonight even. So it's been trending and I'm like, what exactly is going on with this society? I was watching it and I was getting furious. So I'm talking about Frankly Speaking podcast with Nedu, husband material, so and Naomi. You should know Adala Pinky. Yeah, she trended some weeks back when she made a video in a car and was talking about, or in a car, in a vehicle, I don't know if it's her.
So this is one reason why I don't like to hang out with young guys. And now it sounds funny, but it's the truth, yeah? You get to hang out with a young dude and then you're like, oh, you get your makeup done, your hair done, see that person onto airport road. And once you see the person, it's like, okay, I'm done, I've seen you, it was great meeting you, time to go home. They always don't give you transport fare home. Is this funny? But there's no, oh, thanks, I really appreciate the fact that you took your time out, you got dressed to come out. Right? There's no take. Send me your account number. Let me send you money home. It's always, oh, all right, no problem. See you another time. How do you think I'm going to come out another time? I'm not coming out for nobody.
And as if that wasn't enough, she went on a show to talk about, to give reasons to why she said the things she said.
I would dress up. Most times, we don't actually know how to do our makeup ourselves, right? Now, you call a makeup artist to come around.
Like 25,000 or 30,000.
30,000 there because they'll say home delivery. I've been at home. I don't know. Service. You get? And then you call a makeup artist to come around, do your makeup. Most times, we go out to collect.
And most times, you'll get new clothes.
See, most times, I'm not going to say new clothes, but I go say new clothes, Sha. Let me use new clothes, right? You get new clothes, you test different outfits, then I'll dress up, do my makeup, my hair, everything, wear wig, and I'll go out to meet you. Fine, I know it's fine, like you are paying for the whole food. I know they chop too much. I take what I fit chop. But I always expect, oh, it was nice meeting you, just take. See, that take care, if they make me next time, if I don't get anywhere where I won't go, and you just say, what's up, Alpha? I don't already think that transportation. Say, if I come out here, at least. So, no, I'm just saying, actually. I'm just saying, if I go out with this person, at least, I can use this money and do one or two for myself, actually.
It's obvious that this girl needs, the publicity, and she needs to be out there. She's known to some extent based on, I feel if she doesn't have what she has, she might not be popular, be popular per se. No, she might not be in the public side, but then she is in the public side based on her endowment. And then probably she hasn't been in the news for a long time, so she needed something to, be there again, to be in the faces of people again. And then she came up with this. Of course, there are people like this with this sort of entitlement mentality that they feel that they are doing men favors by going out on dates with them, which is very dead. But now you might want to judge Adala Pinky by how she looks and say, okay, you don't expect anything less or anything more, But there are people out there that are even young and don't know anything, and they are just in Lagos and they feel like, okay, this is the way to go. There are a lot of people who look better, who look more, who look classier and who look more responsible. And they actually bill guys for transport fare, for going on dates or for visiting them. I think it's a lie that you'd actually do a makeup of 30k to go on a date with someone who you are seeing for the first time. You don't know his pocket, you don't know whether he's even that rich enough. You don't know, and you painted as if it's someone that you don't like. He's pressuring you to come out on a date. He's been begging you, he's been asking you to come out on a date. So definitely you don't really like him, you don't even like him, but you just feel like, this guy's, you don't they disturb me for too long. Maybe I just come out, let me just go out on a date with you, let me just try, and then you call a makeup artist for 30k. That's a big lie, auntie. It is a big lie. Lie. You wouldn't do that. Looking at your personality right now, looking at how you see things when it comes to dating, you wouldn't do that for any random guy who you don't know. Because now at some point Naomi said when she was asked that if it was Don Jazzy that asked her on a date, that would she be expected transport fare, and she said, we know Don Jazzy, we know who Don Jazzy is, and we know is how rich he is and all that, and how influential he is compared to one random Chukwebuka in a DM. So I'm sure you wouldn't do that for a random guy. You wouldn't want to do makeup of 30k for a random guy. You would do your makeup yourself. Yes. Now, pointing out that number one lie that you told. The second one, she said, I'll dress up, I'll do my hair, because I'm going on a date. It got me thinking, do you hang out with friends at all? Probably your friends just say, let's hang out, let's go maybe to the beach, or no, the beach, of course you go casually to the beach. For reasonable people, you go casually to the beach. Let's say, okay, your friends just say, let's hang out in this restaurant and just have dinner or have lunch and just have fun. Will you not do your makeup? Will you not dress up? Are you going to be expecting transport fare from your friends for hanging out on that day? But because it's a guy, and because you think you're doing him a favor. First of all, why should you go on a date? Why do we go on dates? When did going on a date, the definition, or I don't know if there's a definition to it, but when did the conception behind going on a date change? I thought you go on dates with people that you want to know better. You want to know better. I thought you go on a date with people that you want to give chances of, being friends with them at least before you even get to the relationship. Even if you are liking this person, even if you are, attracted to this person. I thought the purpose of going on dates is to actually get to know each other better. When did it turn to me doing you a favor? When did it turn to something transactional? Like, it just when I was watching this, what just came to my mind is, tell me you are a hoe without telling me you are a hoe. I said what I said. Yes, I said it. Now let me ask you. You were called for this show, and because it's TV. Yes, it's YouTube. Definitely, it's podcast. But then you can say it's TV because a lot of people are gonna watch it. So you definitely took your time to look good. Were you expecting that Nedu? Of course, at some point they turned into joke, and Nedu was like, "I'll give you transport fare." But before you left home, were you expecting Nedu or Ultimate Material or Tom or Naomi to give you transport fare before leaving? Were you expecting that? I thought we ladies, we claim to dress up for ourselves, to look good for ourselves. Why should you be given something like a thank you for looking good? I can't get my head around it. I don't understand it. For you to be thank you for looking good. Oh, you look good. Thank you for looking good. Let me give you money for that. Like, what kind of stupid mentality is this? Later, we tend to act like we are, independent lady. Auntie, you are not independent. Naomi and Adala Pinky, you presented yourself as cheap girls. And I like the subtle shades that Husband Material and Nedu were giving these girls without them knowing. Nedu called them poor. How would you, and of course, Tom, I really respect that lady. That's a lady that you would want to spend on as a guy. And then Naomi was like, how expensive it is to be fine girl in Lagos?
Do you know the cost of being a fine girl in Lagos? It's expensive.
Who cares? Now you want to be fine girl. And I thought fine girl was based on how you look. I'm without makeup right now, guys. Let me know in the comments. Am I ugly or am I fine? Please pardon me. I don't know what construction is going on in my neighbor's apartment. For in case you're hearing but just pardon me. But then I just felt I needed to do this video as soon as possible. The rage. I just finished watching the video and I was like, this rage. I need to show this video right now. What is going on? What exactly is going on? And I'm not surprised that at some point she later said, Ada said it, that this is my market. This is the market I'm selling. So let us know if you're a transactional chick. Let us know if you are doing prostitution, and let us know you are selling your market. Now, what if this is my market? So you expect to be paid back. And I don't expect that any lady if you're in talking stage with somebody, I believe that you should let the person, and the person wants to ask you or wants you to come out on a date. Of course, it's ideal when the guy comes to pick you up, and if he can't, let him know. If you don't have the money, don't position yourself as a classy babe, as a rich babe, as an independent babe, when all you have in your account is 5,000 naira. Let the guy know, oh, I'm sorry, I really don't have much. But don't come off as, if you want me to come out, you have to give it. If you want me to come out, you have to pay me. No. If you are both genuine with each other, if your intention is knowing each other and you are genuine, then you should let him know that you don't have that much to come out. Then if he wants to, now what I was thinking about again, I wish someone actually asked her the question when they were having this conversation, but nobody did. What if the guy ordered you a ride? Would you still ask him for money after the date? And after the date, he orders another ride for you and puts you in a cab. Would you still feel like he didn't give you anything? And then you're in one intercontinental restaurant, you ate everything you wanted to eat, things that you've not eaten before, you took snaps, uploaded it on Instagram or your Snapchat, and you were like, oh, I'm balling, I'm eating the rich man food. Would you still expect him to give you something? Or what if he came home to pick you up? Because you claimed to pay 30k for your transport fare, you made your hair, you did your hair, and you wore the best clothing, even if it is new. Would you still expect him to pay you something? If you are a babe that you know that what you can afford is Bamasikira Buka, don't present yourself as someone that goes to Protea Hotel every 2 weeks. If you are a transactional chick, let it be known from the beginning that you are doing this just for the money. Bros, I'm doing this to get some dough from you, and if you cannot afford me, just move. Why must you go? It's people like you that Tinder swindler is after. Honestly, people like you, people like Adala Pinky, are the kind of people that Tinder swindler would swindle for all their money, because the first instance it would give you something. It would probably even give you 500k in the first date. Yeah. Okay. Or the next one, he sends limousine to pick you up from your house. The third date, he sends you, $5,000 and says, just take care of yourself. Then the fifth date, he'll tell you that his card is bugged. And because this is transactional, it would pay you well. It will pay you back. Definitely. You borrow him that money that he wants to borrow. And that's how your doom starts. It's so shameful, actually. It is so shameful. I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed on behalf of these ladies. And I think at some point, towards the end of the show, Naomi came to her senses and then she was confused. She started contradicting herself. She wasn't with Adala Pinky again. Then she would come back to being with Adala Pinky's stand on the discussion. It's just crazy. Let us know. Let them know from the beginning, so that the people that will be carrying you are Yahoo boys. The fact that she even did it the second time, she had the guts to go on the show, talk about it, not knowing that husband material and Nedu were just trying to cruise on you. Like Tom said, yeah, cut it close according to your sizes. And if you are truly genuine and you can't afford to go from mainland to island to go on that date, why not just suggest him coming down to the mainland and then you find somewhere very close to have your date? If you are genuine, just tell him, you know what, I can't come all the way to Addison Blue, but there's another discipline in that place. It's just about the tea I'm going to spend to that place is not too much, and then you can have a date there. You can have a date there. They would see you as genuine and responsible. Don't try act like we are that babe that has gone all over that has traveled all over the world, that babe that is so expensive and and you're doing him a favor to go out on a date with him, so he should feed your expense. That's trash, girl. That is trash, and that is not queenly. That's much I have for today's video. thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the video, in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and of course I'll drop a link to the podcast in the description so that you can, you know, go watch it yourself too. I don't know where this generation is going, but of course I think she's a Gen Z, so Gen Z is out there. Use your brain. But of course some millennials probably still think this way, and people, what's the first generation or whatever, and the older generations, they probably still think that way. Don't forget to like this video. Of course, please like this video, and do not forget to share, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'm gonna see you next time.